Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Youngs Gloves. If you are new in this channel, welcome to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Whew. I've been away for some time and I am sorry that I did not deliver because last week I was supposed to drop a video which I am only doing now, unfortunately. I had to travel to Eastern Cape. There was a funeral at home. So yeah, but I am back as I said before that I'm back. But I think it's safe not to make promises, yeah, because life happens and yeah, and then we have no control over like what life brings, and then we have to show up. Coolio. So this is my part 3 video, which I wanted to tell you guys where I'm at right now, which is also quite a very difficult conversation because I did ask myself, because I struggle with the question when people ask, what do you do? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? And I think also if you have listened to part 1 and part 2 of my journey, which I cannot really say I work in HR, or but I think one thing that I can be sure of, because I can't even like define and like stand with my both feet on the job that I'm currently on Big Brother. Like, yeah, like that life is you wait for a call, honey. If they call you back, yeah, you have that job, but it's not something that I can really like stand on and be like, yeah. So yeah, my life is really complicated, but I can tell you that I am a creative, and that's why I am in this space, and I am going to create with you guys, and I am going to grow this platform with you guys. Definitely I am a digital content creator, and I also do, maybe I should not really be, I should just name things as they are in my life, right? And then I can say that I do work now and again, is as a recruiter, because that's what my LinkedIn says, that I am a recruiter. And I've been really fortunate and blessed that I did get to do some work as a recruiter, and I finished that project, and that was one of the reasons that I was away for some time, because I really wanted to do that well. And then if there are more gigs coming from that, I'm open to that. But I really did like think about it, that I really struggled to name what I do, and I think it's something that I have struggled with for some time, and also because I'm somebody who took so long to finish their studies, and reporting at home. But what's happening? What's happening? Actually, I think I should have been named Nomzamo, because all my life I've been zammering. Yeah, I think after 3 years, 6 years, 9 years, what do you do? And so I have struggled because I changed courses quite a lot, and yeah, and I've been what do you call people who leave varsity? Okay, I forgot that name, but I've been like that person who would leave varsity, come back, and I'm coming back with a different story, honey. I'm gonna do another course when I come back. Yeah, so I think I've struggled with that. I think also in my adulthood it just became worse. I resented family gatherings and meeting up with friends, because I didn't like the question of what do you do, where you at, how is it going with your career, because mine was just seemingly a life of a failure, or my career was just stagnant. And also family and friends, they do not mean they mean well, when they ask those questions. They mean well when they want to know where you're at. And also maybe they have somebody at work, and then they would tell, I would say, I have a niece, I have a daughter, or I have a friend who's looking for a job also. But it was such a hard conversation to have, and I would choose not to show up because I really didn't enjoy having that conversation, and it will really depress me, and remind me that, hey, you are really like slacking, you are really stagnant. And yeah, so I think I can say to you guys, here I am a digital content creator, and I am a recruiter as well, because I'm not going to give up on that. And also because it was hard to get that degree for some years, did sweat quite a lot. And yeah, so right now I am still on Big Brother. I'm still working on Big Brother Niger. The project is coming to an end, and I'm done with that recruitment, small project that I had. Yeah, and I'm really, really grateful. Yeah, those were one of the things that I prayed for, and I really look forward to doing, and I think doing more and more of that as well. Yeah, but I also want to talk about how hard it has been, and how, yeah, sure, God, my relationship with God, I think, yeah, I remember I even said to God, well, yo, yeah, God, I'm probably like the list of your favorite people, because when I come to you, I come and fight, and I think it's such a blessing to have that relationship, because sometimes I would go to God when I'm frustrated and I'm just like, yo, this life is not moving, and I'll tell him that, when are you full of games? Eh? You're full of games. Me, why are you not coming for me? Why are you not coming for me? And I think another problem that I had was, looking forward to the next, to the next, and you get tired, because there's always like the next thing that we are seemingly wanting to pursue with our all. Sorry guys, this is what I've been drinking, and that's why I am a little yeah. By the way, this is my, let me plug you guys, this is my one of my favorite drinks. Yeah, gosh, guys, you must try it, and then come back here and let me know. But this is one of my favorite drinks, and I'm having it because it's hot. Yeah. But I was still saying that one of the messed up things that we could do, I've done, is always looking forward to the next opportunity. Yeah, and until you cannot take it anymore, because you're always about the next, and yeah, that's draining. And also it's also forgetting that you are not where you were yesterday. You are in a new day that came with new blessings. Yeah, which is that is very human to do. It's very human to do. But I think we can take ourselves out of it now and again, when we realize that, oh Lord, I've missed today's blessings. Yeah, missed today's blessings of just living in the day, and the blessing that you've given, that I am awake and I have clothes, I have food, and whatever God has given to you on the day to work on, whether it's even to, going to have a chat with your neighbor. Um, yeah. So so I got signed by a modeling agency, and that is one of the things that I do. But also I'm a model that hasn't gotten any work, but I am one because I'm signed by an agency. And also it's one of the things where I felt strongly that I should do, when one of the girlies actually gave me a comment that really like stuck with me for some time. And I sat on it and I was like, oh Lord, what should I do? What should I do? And it's like, okay, if you are in it, I am going to apply to one of the modeling agencies and then let's see. And yeah, and I got in, and I kind of knew that, okay, it's one of the things that God wanted me to do. And also I also just want to expose like my silliness and my sin, as well as a journey with myself and as a journey with God, is that sometimes when things are seemingly very slow in my life, I measure the presence of God with materialistic things that I am expecting from God. And I think to any freelancers out there, and for me, who has just become a seasonal freelancer, life then becomes very, very hard when they, when I do not have a job, or there's no gig that's coming in, from my modeling as well. But all in all, I'm here to say I'm very much grateful. Journeying with God is one of the most powerful and life-giving decisions, because when it gets hard, and I also have my husband to go and cry to, okay, and that's another blessing from God. But I have God, man, to go and like cry in my corner, which is very much comforting. I can go cry there and come back and I'm like, yeah, I'm strong, I got this. Yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at right now. What does it take you, so it must cost you, it must, this is what I live by, and I'm always not good at, but I always say it must take God, and that's it. It must take God for it to happen. It doesn't have to take my anger, my wrath, my lies, and anything, man. So yeah, this is my part 3 of the story, and I don't know, whatever we will have as a sit down, I think it will be something else. Yeah, and we'll probably have more conversations, like sit down conversations, and also because the project is coming to an end. Yeah, I think then we'll have more time to just like sit and have conversations in the kitchen, or us sitting here in my lounge. Yeah, and I hope you guys will have an amazing weekend. You guys know how to love your people. I will not tell you how to. I know it's a big weekend as well that we're going into, and happy Heritage Day. May you please like this video, leave me a comment, and share it with whoever you would like to share it with. So I don't really know what to ask you guys. Maybe you can tell me about where you're at as well. Yeah, tell me where you're at, and yeah, see you guys soon.